Tonight, we stand at the edge. Milwaukee marches into Indiana with their backs broken, but not yet bowed. The Pacers lead 3-1. One more loss, and the Bucks will vanish into memory. Indiana humiliated Milwaukee in Game 4. They ran them off the floor. Giannis fought alone. Lillard fell. A desperate team now crawls toward survival. That's the battlefield. The numbers speak too, but they speak with forked tongues. Indiana favored by 7.5. Public money drowning Pacers' side. Easy story, easy sell. Blowout coming, they whisper, but the battlefield lies. Public hammer on Indiana. No sharp confirmation, no secret edge, only noise. Look deeper. Look where the desperate find their footing. The Bucks, 7-3 against the spread in their last 10 games as road underdogs. When the world doubts them, they fight. They cover. The Pacers are good. They win at home, but they do not destroy every invader. They do not dominate every night. Only 2 covers in their last 5 games. Their armor is not flawless. Indiana will push. Milwaukee will push back harder. This isn't about winning the battle. It's about surviving the number. We do not chase glory tonight. We seek survival. Bucks +8, and tonight's AI pick is Bucks +8. We will not ask them to conquer. We will not ask them to reign. We ask them only to fight. To bleed. To crawl across the number line, battered but alive. This is not about gold. This is not about crowns. This is survival, and survival is enough. Bucks +8. Survive the number. Stand your ground. Hold the line. We move.
Tonight it's a coin flip, Elvis. But you and I know flips aren't random when you read the man holding the coin. Detroit's down 3-1. Backs against the wall. A young team, bruised but breathing. They got no quit. Not in their bloodline. The books offer us Pistons +7.5. Juice isn't cheap, but this isn't a night for rolling dice. It's a night for building walls and holding ground. The Knicks are better on paper, you know it, I know it. They've got the closers, Brunson, Towns, but they barely survived Game 4. 1 point, a coin toss themselves. Detroit fought. Turnovers killed them. But fight is in their lungs tonight. Cade's not backing down. And you know what happens when a desperate man sees daylight. Pistons road record against the spread, strong. 25-18, DNA of survivors. High pace, high pressure, flawed, sure, but they'll come throwing tonight. This ain't about winning. We don't need a miracle. We don't need a buzzer beater. We need a fight that bleeds inside that 7.5 line. That's all. Public's a little heavy on New York. Not drowning, but leaning. The models want the Pistons. The heartbeat of the city wants the Pistons. The ghosts of the bad boys want the Pistons. And listen close, Elvis. Knicks will punch first. That's fine, let 'em. This spread is about weathering the storm, not winning the parade. You pay the tax on the juice because you understand survival costs more than dreams. We're not chasing the sky tonight. We're holding the ground under our feet. And tonight's AI pick is Pistons +7.5. On the alternative line at 150, they'll get pushed, they'll get bent, but they won't get broken. Not tonight. Not without dragging New York down to the mud with them. Pistons +7.5. Ride the storm, Elvis. Hold the line, survive the night. That's all that matters. We move.
I don't like it, Clyde. This game feels wrong. Boston's too good. Orlando's scrappy, sure, but it's a coin flip whether they hang or get flattened. Why are we even messing with it? I mean, we've seen Boston steamroll teams before. You really think a bunch of kids from Orlando are gonna stand tall tonight? It feels reckless. We've been smart this whole run, and now you want to roll the dice on a team that's barely got its feet under them?
Because it ain't about liking the game, Bonnie. It's about reading the terrain. Every battlefield's muddy when you're too close to the fight. We don't need Orlando to win. We just need them to survive inside the number. 12 points is a canyon, and Boston doesn't cross every canyon clean. They're playing to close, not to crush. And when the mission shifts from domination to survival, that's where scrappy teams slip under the wire. Orlando doesn't have to shoot the lights out. They just have to take punches and stay on their feet.
Yeah, a canyon Boston could fill in about 5 minutes if Tatum goes nuclear. You really trust Orlando to hang with that firepower breathing down their necks? You think Paolo's gonna drop 30 and keep it close? You think Wagner and the rest won't fold under pressure? I swear, Clyde, sometimes you act like heart matters more than talent. Maybe it does in movies, but out here the bigger dog usually eats first.
I don't trust Orlando. I trust desperation. I trust fight. I trust that when a team stares elimination in the eyes, they don't think about beauty points. They crawl, they scratch, they bleed just to stay standing. Boston's already thinking about the next round. Orlando's thinking about survival, and that difference matters. It matters tonight, and tonight's AI pick is Magic plus 12. They don't need to win. They don't even need to breathe right. They just need to survive inside that canyon. And they will. Magic plus 12. No fanfare, no fireworks, just survival. We move.
The world does not turn on the strong alone. It turns on the ones who endure. Tonight, the Clippers and the Nuggets meet with the weight of survival pressing on both their shoulders. The series is tied. The hour is late. And in late hours, truth reveals itself. Los Angeles walks in as the favorite. Slight but loud. Public hands point their way, believing what they wish to see. But belief is not enough. Not when the soil shifts under your feet. Not when you step into Denver's house, where the air is thin and the voices of the mountain press against your chest. Denver stands taller tonight, not because of banners, not because of numbers, but because survival lives deeper in their marrow. They stole back the air in Game 4. A game that should have broken them when the ground shook. Instead, they held. Jokic held. Gordon held. The spirit of a team that knows the long road refused to bend. And now, home calls to them. The court will not be friendly to strangers tonight. Harden struggles, Westbrook's shadow of doubt. These are not whispers. They are warnings. Los Angeles carries weight they do not speak of. Denver carries momentum that cannot be seen, only felt. The spread whispers traps. The numbers lie to the blind. But when you listen without eyes, when you trust the rhythm of survival, you hear it. The quiet beating of a heart that refuses to fall. And tonight's AI pick is Denver Nuggets money line. Not because it is the easiest road. Not because it is the flashiest. But because it is the road carved by survival, by breath held in the darkest places. Denver Nuggets money line. We do not chase dreams tonight. We chase breath. We chase life. We move.
Tonight 4 battles are laid before us. 4 fields of struggle, marked not by pride but by survival. First, Milwaukee walks into the jaws of Indiana. Broken but not bowed. They do not seek conquest. They seek to endure. Bucks plus 8. Then Detroit rides into New York, scarred but defiant. They carry no banners, only the memory of those who refuse to kneel. We pay the price to ride safer ground. Pistons plus 7.5. Third, Orlando faces the furnace in Boston. A fortress of green. A towering host. Yet the Magic ask for no miracles. Only a line to hold. Only a breath to keep. Magic plus 12. And last, Denver stands at their gates against the invaders from Los Angeles. The air is thin. The mountains watch. The Nuggets do not need flash. They need only survival. Denver Nuggets money line. 4 fields. 4 calls to endure. We do not wager for glory. We do not chase noise. We walk the quieter path, the narrow road, where breath is more precious than dreams. Will we burn? Will we win? I do not promise ease. I promise only that we stand. That we move. If you walk this road with us, if you stand against the noise, like and subscribe. The battle is not over. The fire has only begun. We move.